Hi Pisces, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is going to be, what does Pisces need to know about love? There is no time scale, timestamp on it, time date reference. It's just when you find it. I am filming it on the 17th of July. So if I refer to like full moons or anything like that, there was a solar eclipse a lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse here a couple of days ago. But that's only because you're a water sign that I even mention it. As with any reading, do not give your power over to a tarot reading. You have free will. You can take or leave what it says here. You're an adult. Deck and all that gump will all be below. Don't forget the roles can be reversed. So if you resonate more with one side of a story than the other, then absolutely take it from that perspective. So let's find out what Pisces needs to know about love this month. Maybe it's to do with the month then, because didn't specifically said there wasn't a date on it. Hanged Man, you're waiting for something, trying to gain a different perspective on something. The Fool, taking chances. Wow, something big's happening. 2 major arcana, straight out. And the Page of Pentacles. So you're apprehensive, because this is apprehension. Almost stalling yourself, waiting for the right time for something to happen. You're ready to go, but you're scared that it's going to happen at any point soon. Green, heart chakra, a lot of foliage. So you're waiting to take the leap. And at the moment you're like there, poised, ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready. Apprehensive, but I'm ready. I know what I want. I'm just ready to go, ready to take action, to make it happen. You're at the start of something. You're waiting for the start. Let's have a look. Justice. You're waiting for somebody to rectify the baggage of a split, potentially. I don't know why a inheritance would be of relevance. You're waiting for an inheritance to be settled. What's that got to do with love? Let's have a look. Wishing. Emotions, wishing for something to fulfill you, something that fulfills you. Let's have a look. The Hermit, inner reflection, inner guidance. You have a lot of major arcana. Oh, okay. So you think you're ready for something. You think you're ready to take the next step. But justice is also karma. So karma's coming into play. That is going, if you really want it, you want to take the leap, or you should take the leap, but you're scared to take the leap. If you're waiting on an inheritance to come in to make you feel like you're financially viable for someone, then you really need to look within and see why you feel like that you're not enough without some sort of divorce settlement or inheritance. I'm getting inheritance a lot. If you think that you are not financially viable to be with someone, you're looking at this situation all wrong. This is a change of perspective. You need to look that you are enough. You are this beautiful butterfly that they're going to want to chase. You are a beautiful butterfly that they should be chasing, Pisces, and you are just selling yourself short if you think that you're not worth them. You think you're not worth them, that you have nothing to offer them. I mean, you want to go for them and you want to be with them and you want that, but you're not seeing that you're worth it. So you think that by the time you work it out, trying to justify why you're worth that wish. You need to go inside and do a bit of inner reflection and focus on what you need to fix in you of why you think that. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because you are a beautiful soul and you think you're not worth another person. Oh my God, you really do not think you're worthy of them. You really think you're not worthy of them. Oh, Pisces. You need to go in and fix what, yeah. Somebody hurt you in the past. This person isn't the same. And if it is the same person, that's old wounds. But if you look at these roses, they're still beautiful. Just cut a hand, but that hand will heal. Those roses are still beautiful, as is she. As are you. You're still beautiful. Just because something happened, could be a divorce, or you're waiting for a divorce to come through because you feel like you can't offer until that's cleared up. You are worthy of this person. It could be a Cancer, but they're all you want. You need to work on and focus what brings you balance, what makes you who you are, what you need for you to move forward in your life, regardless of this other person. But this other person sees you as a beautiful butterfly, like, oh my God, look at the shit they've gone through, and they're coming out the side, and look at them fly. That is how they see you. You need to change how you are looking at yourself, because you are worth everything. They want you. You are worthy of them. You just don't even see it. You're struggling with your own confidence, and you need to get your confidence back so you can strive forward. What is it you want? What is it you need? What brings you joy? Because this person isn't going to bring you the joy. You bring your own joy. What do you need? Go into the darkness and see what it is you need. I'm getting a Cancer. This person's a Cancer, because to me this is the Cancer card. You need to balance your emotions, be self-nurturing. Once you nurture yourself and look after yourself, then you can also share that to others. You need to get your emotions balanced and in control. Respect them, but don't wallow in them. Because if you don't do that, you could come across quite manipulative, not intentionally. It can make you quite codependent, manipulative. All those bad, crabby analogies, clingy. You don't want to be clingy. You've been hurt. Sorry, I had a phone call. Wasn't that important. Yeah, you can be quite clingy, codependent, needy if you're not balanced. I'm not saying you are now. I'm just saying that you are clingy or whatever, but you could potentially be. Don't forget you are a water sign, so you are all about emotions. So you need to get your emotions in order, Pisces. Deal with what's making you unbalanced, why you're feeling like you're not worthy. You are a beautiful soul, and there is so much light and magic, and Pisces are the wisest of the signs because they're the oldest traditionally. Aries is the baby, and it goes all the way around to Pisces, who is the end of the year, the crone stage, effectively the wisest, inner knowing. There's a reason. It's almost like you've been here before and you know things will happen, and you know the way it's going to go. But I think on this situation, you don't know. You can teach an old dog new tricks, so to speak. You don't know the way it's going to go. So you need to look within and go, well, what do I want to make me happy? And this person isn't necessarily going to make you happy. They're the extra bonus. They're the divine gift. But they do want you. But I don't think you're supposed to hear this to hear that they want you. They want you because you're beautiful as a soul, not because you're beautiful as a person, or you have financial viability, or you can provide a house, or you can provide your own. That's lovely if you can provide your own dollar, but that's not why someone's going to be with you. They're going to be with you because they love you. It's about emotions. It's about emotions, not pentacles. It's about cups, not pentacles. It's about emotions and feelings and being together. You've got wishes, they wishing and longing and hope and, oh yes please, this is what I'd really like. We all wish, but it's not about the money. That's why it's more, you've got a Queen of Cups. A queen outranks a page. It's about the emotions, it's about feelings. It's not about how financially or materialistically tangibly beneficial you are to them. It's about feelings, and you are worth how they feel about you, not what you can bring to what bacon you can bring to the dinner table. Yeah, at the moment you're stuck. This is normally victory. Yes, you've come so far, but aren't you just ever so close? So close to the prize, and it's not quite there. You really need to just break through and discuss and find what it is, and only you can discover what it is within you that you not need to fix but need to work on. There's a difference between fixing and working on. A fix isn't quite the same as working on and developing and evolving something within yourself. A fix can break again. When you work on yourself and maintain yourself, it's not the same. You are feeling slightly frustrated with yourself. What is it? You just need to look within. Maybe do a bit of meditation, a bit of calm time, and just see. Just cut yourself some slack. You've just come out of something awful. Whatever that justice was, if that's something to do with inheritance, you've just lost someone. You are in a stage of grief. If you've got divorce, you are in a stage of grief. You've lost what you thought was going to last forever. If it's a relationship breakdown, you are in a stage of grief. Give yourself time to grieve, to process that. And then once that's processed, get yourself emotionally balanced, see where you want to go, and drive forward. And then you can break through what you feel is like this almost like tough cling film layer that's just stopping you from getting what you want. And once you've processed that grief and you've processed where your insecurities have come from, just because a marriage broke down, it just means they're not the right person for you. It doesn't mean you failed in some way. Do not take that marriage breakdown as a personal criticism on you. You didn't work together. That's got nothing to do with you as a person. That's to do with you as a couple. You're fine as a person on your own. You just didn't work in collaboration with that person. You're just stuck. And once you do, you'll come out the other side confident. You have the pentacles, you have the tangible stuff that you need. You just think that that's everything, and it's not. When you do that, your tangible family home life will marry up with your emotional balanced state, and you will become what you need to find your king. And if you're a guy watching this, just because I've said queen, finding your king doesn't mean that you need to find a king. The gender of tarot is not specific. It's an energy about them. And the Queen of Pentacles is very much the earth mothery, homekeeper. They help you grow. It's a mother that, in the best sense, that they support you and they're there to they make home. It's that feeling, they make home. And you go, oh, I'm back at mum's, I'm back home. It's that feeling that you should have. Not that you should have that about your partner, but oh, that's my wife, that's my husband, I'm home. I'm with the person that nurtures me, nourishes me, supports me emotionally. Hearth and home, they are home to you. They are home to you. But yeah, you just need to have a little journey inside. It's not going to be a quick process by any means, but I think if you've just come out of it and you're still in that stages of grief and processing that change in your life has happened, any change causes a certain amount of grief. but this was a major one, and you need to just, that's why you're so apprehensive about putting an offer forward. You're not ready emotionally. You can give the excuse that it's because you're not in a position where, oh, I've still got my divorce decree nisi, decree absolute outstanding, I've still got this to sort out, we've still got They're excuses that you're putting in the way of not making that offer or being available to that person. They want you, you want them, that's fine, that's a separate issue. The cards have even fallen on my table eventually into two separate piles. This situation with whatever this legal issue is, or a breakdown of a marriage, or some karmic thing that's happened that you're grieving over, that is what you need to deal with. This is just, once you've changed your perspective, you will be free to go and chase whatever it is you want to do, whether that's a person who you're clearly thinking about, but you are in no position at the moment. You are not ready. You are scared to even do it because you're still hurting from the previous relationship, the previous breakdown, whatever's happened in your life. This major life event has tipped your world upside down. You're still grieving and you're still hurting, and you're not quite ready to make that offer. You will be. He's not come up yet. No, he's not in this one. When you get the knight, you will be ready. You won't need to be. You won't need a knight because you're the queen. You're the motherfucking queen, and they will come to you when you are resonating higher, emotionally secure, independent, no codependency issues. If you're with someone now, it's because you're scared of being on your own. You shouldn't be scared of being on your own, Pisces. Being scared is not a place that opens your heart to true unconditional love, and you need to get out of a place of fear and work on whatever it is that's causing that fear in you, where you think, oh, I have to be with someone, I have to be with someone. You don't have to be with someone. Change your perspective. Only you can make you happy. They're just an extra bonus that comes along after. Okay, Pisces, that's I hope that's told you what you need to hear. It may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear at this moment. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you do look after yourself and do a bit of self-love and build your strength up. You've been through it and it was a battle, and now you need to take the time for you to work on you. Also, with that Justice card, there's a white feather, and that means to me that somebody is watching over you. They're looking after you right now. So although you may feel alone and lonely, you're not alone. Somebody's watching over you. Somebody has seen this done to you. This done to you. This injustice, whatever. Somebody saw this happen to you, and they've been looking after you since. Somebody who passed over. Right, Pisces, I will speak to you again soon, and thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you. I'll see you soon.